Yo,
What's good?
we back.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. This is my first episode with no headphones.
You just can't hear yourself.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's kind of how, just got to talk normal. How everybody doing today?
Doing good, man. Chilling.
We back with another one, the Rational Ignorance Podcast.
Blessed to be here.
Celebratory situations going on today, tomorrow, all month, all week, all this month, next month, huh?
Until August.
It already started?
It already started.
So happy birthday in the front to Lataja in the motherfucking building.
Yeah,
Thank
happy
you.
birthday.
Happy birthday to Lataja.
32.
Magic Johnson.
It's my
year,
second birthday with y'all.
right?
Wait, am I 32? Yeah, I'm 32.
Magic Johnson. year.
That's what's up.
How you excited at midnight to be 32?
Oh, no, I'm going to be asleep.
Just another
Hopefully
day.
I can eat my Chipotle and go knock out.
Go to bed.
Yeah.
Got work. Took the day off.
I have stuff to handle in the morning, so I took the day off, but if I finish everything that I finish, I'm going to go to work.
Okay, get that money.
Nah, I feel
Make
it.
that
I
money.
feel
Don't
it.
let that money make you.
Any big plans for it?
No. I got to celebrate Cameron's birthday this weekend, so I'll probably do something for myself at the end of the month.
Okay. Busy. Your birthday, son's birthday, 4th of July.
Yeah.
Lit.
Smooth.
How was your weekend, Kerry?
My weekend was cool, man. Shit. Just in the house trying to get my finances together, paying bills and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feel it? Me too. It's tough out here.
Nah, it is,
California expensive.
Every time I turn around, it's a bill.
Nah, hell yeah.
Bills never ending. It's like, Verizon bill this month.
And right when you pay it, like, the next day, your bill is ready for next month. Shut
Yeah.
the fuck.
Progressive bill this week. You got to pay your credit card bills. Due by this date.
Yeah.
Xfinity. 27th. Like, damn, bruh. It's like, shit never ending. It's bills every fucking week.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm going to make Sunday my finance days where I just, like, make sure all my shit is, like, together.
Every Sunday or, like, one Sunday out the month?
Probably every Sunday. Just to look at things, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because you know how sometimes motherfuckers be like, nah, I don't want to look at my card, or I might just look at everything, see how everything looking, because I've been missing like a lot of shit and getting hit with penalties, so I ain't trying to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that's Big K-Dub in the motherfucking building over there with the tank top, the headphones, the gray shorts.
Yes, sir, I'm in here.
No, that ain't no regular tank top he got on. Don't get it twisted. That ain't one of them Joe Budden tank tops. That's polo.
Yeah, I mean,
See it on his hip?
that's regular,
Look, on
nigga.
his hip right there. Polo.
That's regular,
That's
bro.
regular shit?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing crazy?
I mean, I guess it ain't Hanes, but, you know.
Got a problem with Hanes, bro?
Nah. I was just
You
saying.
one of them? You bougie?
Nah, bro. Nah, I'm not, bro. Not at all, man.
Okay. He only rock polo and Savage Fenty draws, apparently.
Really?
Nah, I rock polo. I wear
Oh.
polo draws too, but I
Polo.
fuck with the fannies though.
Polo draws, they...
You bought the Fenties or somebody bought them for you?
Nah, I be buying them.
Yeah. Get them on a deal. I got... They had the
They
deal
do
one
be. They
time,
have deals all the time.
like $6. I was like,
Yeah.
let me cop them.
They
Send it to the group chat. Like, I better get you some.
They be getting me on the promo shit. Cause
Yeah.
you know how you gotta sign up for they thing.
Yeah.
You got to pay monthly.
Yeah, they done got me twice on that shit. But I'm like, shit. I mean, I like the draws also.
Yeah, that's why I did a deal, and then I canceled that shit as soon as I got them.
Yep.
Smart.
6-pack.
I got a few things from there.
Bro. They got a ton of shit for women.
Yeah, and I feel like it's like a decent priced.
Yeah, nothing on there seems too expensive. It's just the subscription is hella high though.
It's like $36 a month.
Yeah, but do you get
So
something
like
free though?
when you buy stuff, it's like a big percentage off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that should be because I mean
It'd be like buy one get one or $15 off of it. Like it'd be a lot. You
Yeah,
only pay like $12 for panties and like.
yeah, because I know them draws be like $22.
And then when you
But-
have
Or
the
6-pack, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
Like
one.
one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but then it's like $6 if you got the, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
a nice ass.
Yeah, because
deal.
I got like a 6-pack for like that amount.
Yeah.
On sale.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, because it's either that or like what? What's the other Skims?
Skims. I don't have. Do I have any Skims? I don't have Skims, but their stuff is kind of expensive.
Then I don't got no Lululemon. So.
No.
Okay. But yeah, Polo, you know, they made one though for sure.
Facts.
Yeah, I just bought some shit off TikTok Shop for the first time too. You know,
What'd you get?
I got some this body butter shit. I feel like you been telling us about some body butter. Don't you say you wear that shit?
Aquaphor? Oh, the EOS body butter?
I'm saying, yeah. I remember you mentioning it before.
It's from EOS, from Target.
Oh, I remember you saying you be wearing that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of women do that.
Right now, I just got lotion and perfume.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's like a cologne body butter. You know, something different.
It makes, so I like body butter or lotion with like layering it, like maybe with a body oil or a oil perfume and then the spray.
Okay.
Just be lasting.
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was cool. What I did, took the kids swimming on Saturday. They had a little Kona ice truck outside the pool. They had a little Hawaiian barbecue shit at the pool for the apartments, which was cool. And then so took the kids swimming for a minute. You know, then I had to deal with washing their hair yesterday, so that was fun. You know,
I'm kind of glad I don't have a daughter because of that.
Mama, she got a lot of hair too, so it's like, you know, stick.
Yeah.
So it's like, that was my first time washing her hair. Nah, she cool now. She cool now, but she used to be a big old baby. Now my baby, she don't go for that shit.
Yeah, no, my niece, I want to. As soon as I touched her, she was snot running down her mouth, screaming. I'm like, I'm never doing your hair again.
Yeah, I was fine. Like, Mama, she was fine. When I did her hair last night, and then like nothing crazy, just like parted in the four, put it in for a little like twist, just to do something, you know. That way, when if her mom wants to do her hair, it's easier.
Yeah.
But my daughter, my baby, like she was not. I was trying to wash her hair today. She was not going for that shit. And so I didn't even do her hair. I just let her rock.
No, you gonna just fuck around and cry fucking with me.
Yeah, I just let her rock. I mean, her mom could do that shit too. Yeah, I just let her rock it curly. Cause
I'm holding you down.
Yeah, cause she really fights you though. Like I'm saying, like I'm like, bruh.
You got it.
I'm like, and then when you trying to do it when she in the bathtub, I'm scared that she gonna hit her head or you know fall into the water or some shit. So I was like, I'm gonna leave that shit alone.
Damn.
Yeah, a little challenge.
Shit. What about you?
What?
How was your weekend?
My weekend was very eventful.
Sure, I know. We said we wasn't gonna do it, bruh, but I gotta play music at least this time.
All right, go ahead.
I gotta play music at least this time.
Oh wait, we didn't play music last time.
No, we discussed some things. Maybe not play music going forward, but this time.
Criminal.
That's crazy.
So what happened, Lataja? You was on I Street, Maine County Jail with the lifers, potential lifers.
Is that where I was?
That's where you was. In my story, that's where you was at. In my story, that's where you was at.
Let me go off your story.
So you want me to tell the story?
Yeah, I'll chime in.
Cops got you. Seen you driving. That was like, she looks familiar. Who is that? You know, I don't know if you had like some type of warrant out for your arrest or whatnot. I don't know.
Actually, no, I don't have warrants.
They cleared that up.
That's my first thing.
So they cleared you, you know. So yeah. So but they was like they looked at you, they spotted you, you looked familiar. Maybe they got you confused with somebody else or some mistaken identity.
Maybe
it
was AI.
Maybe you ain't really doing that wrong, right? Yeah. So yeah, you know, then they had you booked in there for a few hours.
Yeah,
you was in there
that
crying.
That was my first time. I wasn't crying.
Okay, my fault.
I kept it player. I was just chilling. I was being
gangster.
I was being very cooperative because I didn't want to make it harder for myself.
Okay. Who you give your first call to?
My sister, and I told her that she's no longer on my emergency list because she didn't answer.
Damn.
And I already knew. I told them, I was like, I don't want to call my mom because she's gonna think this is a prank. I just pranked her.
Yeah.
So then they was like, for real, and I was like, yeah. And then I called my mom. She answered, and I was like, Mom. this is not a prank, but I need you to come pick me up at the police station. She was like, it's too fucking early to be playing games with Lataja. And then everybody just started laughing, and I just kind of like put my head down. And he was like, no, this is Officer Gutierrez. She's actually not playing games. She was like, what the fuck? What the fuck did you do? She was just screaming on the phone, and I was like, damn. Yeah.
Learning experience, man. You got to stop fighting in the clubs, man.
Please. But yeah, that was so uncomfortable. I was like, I cannot believe I'm being handcuffed. Yeah. Put your hands behind your back in the back of the police car. I was in shock.
How long was you in here for?
It was like maybe 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, when I seen that tweet, it was like I was up early. It was
in
like
the morning,
7 or 8. I seen Lataja tweet.
That's when
I just got out.
That's when I went to go get my car.
I'm like, I didn't even say nothing. I was like, let me see how this plays out.
Then when they walked me out for my mom to come get me, I just was I'm not laughing because the situation is funny. It's just like when shit like happens like that, it's like, what do you want me to do? Cry? Or I don't know. I just don't want to make myself feel worse. So I did start laughing, and my mom was like, you think everything's a fucking joke? You play too fucking much. And like she was just yelling at me the whole time, and I was just laughing like, I could go home. I'm so happy I'm not a teenager because she would have beat my ass.
Oh, for real?
I seen one of your friends on one of your stories said you need your ass beat.
Yeah, that was old. I called her the next day. She was like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Yeah. It's definitely a learning experience. Never again. Definitely terrified.
Yeah, eventful evening.
I got too much shit to lose.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, man. Gotta be smooth.
Be responsible.
So, yeah, that's an eventful weekend for sure.
And that happened on Friday. And then Saturday, I had to get up and go to 2 other birthday parties.
Man, damn, that happened on Friday?
That was Friday.
Cause I was like, shit,
Thursday going into Friday or Friday going
Friday
into
night
Saturday?
Going into Saturday. Mind you,
shit, you
I got my car at 7. I got home at 4:30, 5 o'clock, went to bed, got up at 7 o'clock, got my car, picked my kid up, went to a birthday party. Literally no sleep. Dropped my kid back off with his dad, went to another birthday party.
Damn. Yeah,
Sunday I was knocked out all day.
I mean, you lucky you was even able to get out though. Honestly.
Oh, for sure.
Getting booked on a Friday night going into Saturday.
That's what I was nervous for. I'm like, damn, I don't want to lose my job. Like, I don't know.
Hold on, that happened Friday night.
Friday, like it was already 8 a.m., so it was really Saturday morning.
Okay, from Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Oh, usually if you get booked, you gotta wait till Monday.
I mean, but no, that's only if you gotta see a judge or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, if it's just something where they just pulling you in for the evening or you do something, just whatever.
Oh, okay.
And I was being very cooperative.
Yeah, so.
Damn.
Yikes.
Fellow classmate. Women got different privileges too.
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck about what I had. They didn't care.
That you don't think you had no pretty privilege or nothing?
I literally was just being very cooperative. I wasn't trying to.
Yeah, sometimes if you like shit, I fucked up. That's how you got it.
And that's just what it was.
I mean, yeah, you can do that.
That's really what it was. I already knew I fucked up.
Yeah, but at least you outside,
I'm gonna ask for the body. They said I can ask for the body cam footage.
You got.
Oh, for real, you can?
Because it's public information.
You gotta get your mug shot too.
I didn't get one.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, they
I be seeing everybody be having their mug shots.
You think you was
Hell
serving?
Yeah. I seen a little clip of me on the screen when I was in the back. And I was like,
Imagine Lataja posting her mug shot tonight. She'd have been one of them little viral mug shots.
We gonna free her.
You know how they be.
Who you gonna free?
That shit. the charges don't even be serious, but they gonna make up some shit.
Nah, they be having some shit.
Nah, yeah, probably be on there like she's down for something crazy. It ain't even that.
Yeah. My sister was like, "You're going outside again?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is my kid-free weekend. What the fuck?"
That kid-free weekend.
Went a little too hard.
Oh man, but it's your birthday weekend. You gotta turn up a little bit.
Not too much.
Everything else is cool though.
Yeah.
That's good. What we talking about though? What's going on, man? I know last week we didn't talk about the storm in Lake Tahoe that killed 8 people.
That was insane. One of the people was a CEO of DoorDash or something.
Nah, he survived. I think he the only one who survived.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of crazy shit. Yeah, so that, and I guess it was unexpected. I know somebody had told me that was out there when it happened, and it just kind of was like a burst.
Yeah.
It was like how they be in like Miami.
Was there multiple boats that were in accidents, or was it just?
I think I seen it was just one boat that kind of, I don't know exactly what happened. It tilted over or something.
Yeah, definitely. Because I seen everybody video on TikTok is like 10 minutes before, the storm hits or something. Man, this shit looks regular. I ain't gonna lie. On one video though, I could see like the skies did look like a little bit like, that shit coming. But then that shit look crazy. That shit look like a lake or like an ocean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Somebody said that the weather out there is so random. Like it that literally happens all the time.
Yeah, and they said it was like kind of like a burst, and then it was cool.
Yeah, but because a lot of people in the comments was like, "Yo, I live in Tahoe. I've never seen no shit like that."
Yeah, I mean, it's summertime. It'd be nice and
nah, for real.
It'd be nice. So
I don't think it gets like hella hot there though.
Yeah, it really don't.
Yeah,
like it gets like warm, maybe 90s, 85.
But shit, that's nice though. Shit,
it is nice.
Yeah, but it's been a lot of shit happening because I seen even like Chicago Boat Week last week. I seen like some hairstylists, she like fell in the water and ended up passing. I don't know, man. I'm low key scared of the water.
People need to wear their life. Well, I mean, if you're going out in the ocean or the lake, but this river, Sacramento River, people need to wear their life jackets.
I just feel like
why they don't.
I just feel like if you go to in any like large bodies of water, and I get it, like a lot of times I understand, like, you be seeing in Miami, everybody want to be fly.
Yeah, but you're drinking though, like you never know. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm terrified of. I'll wear life jacket.
And especially if you can't swim or nothing, and again, some of these like bodies of water,
even
you
if
can't
swim,
it's like that shit gonna take you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I seen there was a video going around. Just actually, I think I sent it to you on Twitter. There was a Disney cruise, and a 5-year-old kid like fell off the fourth level of the ship.
How?
I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. But then the dad jumped in and like
they must have not been watching him because.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not easy to like just.
Yeah,
I mean, as an adult, there's like adults and kids area. I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how it happened, but the dad jumped in there like immediately and was able to save the kid.
Okay.
And then they was able to send a rescue boat to.
Because that's people don't understand how far down it is from the crew. Like that's a long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because I mean, you could die probably just off the impact that just landed on the water like that from that high.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised even the little kid.
Survived, right?
Yeah, because 4 years old, like damn.
Then you don't know. You don't know if those is like shark infested waters or nothing.
That's scary.
For real.
Like, I mean,
I'm jumping for my kid.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm sure that's like you don't.
It's not even a thought.
It's just
like
a boom. Yeah,
I'm jumping.
Because I think that's how a lot of people like you end up hearing they die trying to save.
Yeah.
It's just you automatically just dive in. You don't got time to think like, oh shit, it's sharks.
Right.
Like,
fuck these sharks. I'm fighting them for my kid.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta take. I mean, you could take the risk.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm glad that shit worked out. But yeah, it's been a lot of like shit like that happening, and I'm like, I'm scared of large bodies of water.
Yeah,
like
water dangerous, bro. Water like one of the most dangerous, probably like.
Facts.
Might be the most dangerous phenomenon.
Yeah,
because it look good, but then you don't know how deep that shit.
You don't know what it is.
Then sometimes the top could be like calm, but underneath them motherfuckers is moving.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
and you never know when it could that shit could start really moving.
Exactly.
I've been on 2 cruises so far. The first one I did not feel like the movement. Mm-hmm. The second one, there was a few times where I was like, whoa, like I'm like, okay, this thing is moving. But speaking of cruises, did you guys watch that documentary about the Carnival cruise on Netflix?
No, I haven't.
That was on there fighting, or what they doing?
No, so there's a Carnival cruise now. They renamed it, but it was Carnival Quest, or I don't know which one it was. But basically, like the cruise, it was already 3 days into their thing, and they were coming back, but the cruise just went dead, like in the middle of the night. Like everything went dead. Lights went out, and usually when stuff like that happens, they have like a generator to, read, but the generators weren't working. So basically they were stuck in the middle of like the Gulf of Mexico and for days at a time. And then like another cruise came back, like another cruise was coming. They didn't have no cell phone service. Nobody could call nobody. because the Wi-Fi wasn't working on the ship. Like if the Wi-Fi don't work, you don't get no signal, like nothing.
That's scary.
So another cruise was coming by, and people were out on the deck, saying help, like putting their body parts into like a HELP. Mm-hmm. And so the other cruise came by, and they were taking some people, but obviously they can't take everybody.
Yeah.
And so the people that were on the Carnival cruise were putting their cell phones near their boat so they can hurry up and get some Wi-Fi signal. And then it was just crazy. I think I had like 10 or 15 minutes left of it, but I was just like, damn, I literally was on that same
cruise?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
the moral of the story was, people were starting to act crazy. Like, obviously, when you're going to, what is it called? Like, fight or flight mode. You're in the middle of the ocean. Motherfuckers was hoarding food. People, so it got to a point to where nobody was able to use the bathrooms because everything was getting clogged. So it was literally like
probably stunk on
shit
that motherfucker.
And piss flooding the hallways. People were shitting in bags.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And they said till this day, they said they spent $114 million gutting out the cruise, but people said they went back on that cruise because they renamed it like Sunrise or something, and they said it still smelled like shit.
Yeah, you gotta, nigga, you gotta blow that fucking. I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
I was like, I always wonder why the Sunrise Carnival smell like shit.
They capping, bro. It's enough bleach in the world to fuck.
Nah, it was days of just shit.
Nah, yeah, but if they spend that type of money, y'all better clean that. Fucking get new parts, like. You know what I mean?
If they did.
Bruh, you can clean the shit with bleach.
Some hotels where you just got that stench, that don't leave.
That's because they don't really clean that shit.
Yeah.
That sound nasty as hell.
Motel 6? You think the cleaning at the Motel 6 is really official?
Motel 6 smell like shit.
I bet. You probably pull out a fucking red light, blue light.
Yeah,
the
sheets is crazy.
Yeah. I never stay no shit like that.
I remember we accidentally had to. It was a girls' trip, and I was in charge of booking. I was in charge of booking it. This was my first time booking a hotel, so we come up to this fancy-ass hotel, and then they're like, I got everybody's money, and they're like, oh, it's going to be... Like, we all had the money that I told them to get, and then they're like, we need someone's credit card. It's a $600 hold. We all looking at each other like, bitch, I ain't got $600. So we had to take our money back. Everybody got their back, and we went to the Motel 6 down the street, and we were just looking at each other. Everybody was pissed.
Nah, that's a little different.
Is that where we stay?
This
Carrie
nigga
looking at me.
This nigga, he can relate. Or that was 2012 spring break in LA.
It was like 18, 19.
Oh my God,
yeah, we was
bro.
young, same thing,
Yeah.
Hey,
nah, but you see,
don't let me book the shit.
They just ain't booked the right. They couldn't
I just
book
didn't
the
read
hotel.
the fine lines of the. Now I know how to book shit, but that was my first time ever.
But like, to his defense, the fucking pics on the book,
They
that
lied.
shit looked alright. Man, we was in the hood.
They be lying. I hate when they do that. Why do they do that?
Yeah, we was in what? We was in Compton?
Something
Gardena,
like
some
that.
shit like that.
Yeah, we was in the trenches. I'm talking about like, yo, this where we staying, dog. Yeah.
Like that shit was like a Motel 6.
It smelled
Damn
like dirty
near.
wet rag all in the hallway.
Nah, that one ain't stink though. But he was just like, bro, we staying here, bro.
We was
Hey, but we was
meeting
young,
people. Motherfuckers was meeting us at the clubs, taking up. We was telling them to drop us off at the corner because we did
that's
not want
crazy.
them to see us walking into the Motel 6.
Nah, I feel you. Yeah, you see when
So
you
drop
young,
us off at the Flamingo right here. This is where
I
we're
mean, how
staying.
old was y'all? Oh, this was in Vegas?
This was like before I had a kid, so it was like I had to have been. Ooh, this maybe happened after I had a kid. Yeah, right after I had a kid, so I was like 22.
You see, like, we was like 19.
we was like 18, 19.
Like, just like fresh 19 type shit. Carries maybe like 20 years. So we was hella young. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it was my first time in Vegas as an adult.
Yeah, this was like our first trip
Yeah.
out of SAC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You
So-
live and you learn.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Now.
Yeah, we definitely ain't. I mean, after that, anything we booked been cool.
Yeah.
But
Now, even though for All-Star break, I wasn't really feeling that either. But
I know we end up coming. That wasn't bad at the time, but we start seeing that shit on memes and shit. We like, hold on, we stayed there. Everybody who lived in LA stayed in these apartments. We're like, damn, nigga.
Y'all was staying in some apartments?
It was Airbnb.
Oh.
It was apartments. They rented it out as an Airbnb.
Yeah, but that was dope. I mean, shit, they had a nice little rooftop. Like,
it was nice, but yeah.
Yeah, now I could tell the difference between a fake picture and a real picture.
And I don't know, nowadays, we just gonna book some. We gonna pay a little bit extra to book some better shit.
Yeah, no, facts.
It's like, that's it. As you get older, get more money.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, the one I booked for Vegas was smooth.
Vegas. Oh, the Airbnb. Yeah. That was nice. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, that was nice for sure. It was big, multiple rooms, motherfuckers.
See, I never booked an Airbnb. I'd rather just get a hotel.
Now I feel you. It depends though.
I don't gotta clean up nothing. I don't gotta.
Yeah, if y'all like 6 deep, most hotels ain't gonna work. If it's like 6 deep,
it's like we'll go 2 to a room, but we'll all stay in the same hotel.
But man, we not doing that though.
Okay.
Then we was trying to do
not at this age. Like where we doing 2 to a room in a hotel.
No, I mean if it's 2 beds.
Yeah.
We not, bro.
No, I feel you though.
We not doing that.
Yeah.
I guess it's different.
I'm not sharing a room at this age with Carrie, bro. Like,
bro, I share a room, nigga. What you mean?
I'm not.
Nah, I feel you. Listen,
you got your own bed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't give a fuck.
That's crazy, dog.
Like, cause then what if he brings something home? I gotta hear
when we go in group settings, if somebody's bringing somebody home, they go to our room. We're kicking it. We literally are not even in the rooms. We're literally still outside till the a.m.
Nah, but that's what I feel you. Like, if niggas on that type of time, yeah, we can't. Like, if we know, because sometimes, if you gonna book a trip, you gonna know what type of time niggas is on.
Hey, you never know. You feel me? Like,
nah, bro. If I know, I'm not even doing that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, sometimes you never know.
Nah, I hear you, but
if people single,
but that's why it's just a safe bet. Let's just get an Airbnb if we gonna be deep like that.
Yeah.
Everybody tired of, because, you could get a 6-bedroom.
I mean, even in there, somebody was sharing a room, no?
But honestly, like, we did an Airbnb in Houston, and we all had our own room, and it was cool.
Yeah, nah, Airbnbs be smooth.
Yeah.
I didn't book it, though, so.
Shit, yeah, I think that one I booked it. Everything went cool.
And that was a trip you took with dudes, too, right?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So it's like.
Nah, because, I mean, if you're going to stay at a nice hotel, that shit, if y'all deep, you
it was like all the girls was, like, downstairs and they was upstairs.
I mean, because to book if you want to get something nice at a hotel to where it's multiple, like, a suite going to cost.
Yeah, that's the thing. Most of them going to tax, bro, like, a suite, that's what it's like.
It'll probably still be, like, $1,000.
Yeah.
A night?
A person.
If not more. Yeah, you might, that's what I'm saying, like.
Not a night, but, like, maybe for a few nights.
Yeah.
It'd still be like $1,000 a person, I feel like.
Yeah, that shit always high, because shit. Try to get a room that got a hotel with 3 different rooms. Shit.
I mean, when we went to Disneyland, had a nice little suite. It was like a 2-bedroom. And then even when I went to Mexico, we had like a 2-bedroom, like suite, like villa type shit.
I want to do like a villa if I ever go to like Mexico.
Yeah, I mean they be cool. That's basically what it was, I think. Yeah. Like a little 2-bedroom like apartment down there.
Yeah, when I was in Kenya, we did one of those. It was dope. That shit came with a chef and everything.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah, man. But stay out. Be careful out on them waters, though, man.
Hell yeah.
What's going on in the world? This your segment. Lataja, Nelly Ashanti, Reggie and DDG beefing.
Wait, who's beefing with DDG?
Rodney's son.
Yeah, Lil Reggie.
Why?
I don't know. You know the girl he took to
the girl
prom.
that Reggie took to prom.
Yeah.
They're not together no more.
Yeah, it's like a lot. It's a lot going on, and I think DDG has something to say about it. And they say like Lil Reggie been crashing out on everybody basically.
Bro, funny as hell though.
He is to me. I thought he was the funniest.
He is funny.
From what you call it, the stream was you.
I seen him do some Spider-Man shit, like just some stupid shit, and that shit was funny as hell. I don't know.
Yeah, no, he a character. But I mean,
I didn't know that. I've been not.
Everybody like, nigga, you crashing. They like, cause I seen even Ben was like, they making fun of him. They was like, when niggas get their first bad girl, they don't know how to act type shit. They just making jokes
was that his
about
bitch
it.
though? Like, or was it just somebody he took to prom?
And that's what they saying, like, you acting. Cause I guess DDG, the comment they saying DDG made was like, bro, it ain't like your relationship. It ain't that. Like, it ain't that serious. Like, and he felt hella offended. Like, nigga, don't be. Yeah, like, dog, this ain't your girl.
Right.
Like, so, but Yeah. Then I mean, he said like DDG music was trash or something. But
Oh damn.
he looked like he was joking. he looked like he was joking, and he sounded like they kind of squashing it. But I seen DDG brother like getting at him.
Yeah, he said his whole family broke.
You know, he taught a class on how to do internet beef.
Yeah, and that's what he said. He made a video. He was like, "Yo, I don't want to use this shit on you." But also DDG said like, I don't want to fuck up my relationship with Kai, so I ain't gonna take this shit too far with you, because you know Reggie and Kai, they super cool.
Yeah.
But
yeah, they all grow young.
Yeah, something with that though. I'm like, they need to, because I know they did the streamers. I was thinking about it, like streamers prom. I'm like, they gotta make this shit a little bit grown. Like, do a streamer gala or.
But it wasn't that. So Funny Mike always does proms, but this is the first time that he's streaming. Like, let people stream it. He does like. It's be like Funny Mike's prom, like it's like a yearly thing that he's always done.
Oh, okay.
But now this year, it's like that he added, of course, all the streamers that came to Streaming University. Yeah. So he allowed people to stream there.
Yeah, but I was like, they need to do like a streamers gala or like a streamers ball.
But you know what? I've heard a lot of people talking shit about the prom because they were saying like so many people were filming so much that it did. Because when I looked at everybody's clips, it didn't look like nobody was dancing until they got to the club.
Oh, that. So that's the thing. I ain't seen no dancing from the prom. Like,
no, literally, it was just like a group of people. Like everybody was just standing around.
Ain't that basically how the club is nowadays?
No, but they went to the club and everybody was lit at the clubs, right?
I ain't really seen nothing
about
that.
So I heard someone say something like, "That's the reason why Kai didn't let nobody stream at his pool party, because he just wanted people like." So when Kai and what's his name, Duke Dennis had that pool party, he only had his stream up. Right. That was it. Nobody else was allowed to stream. But it looked lit. Like, everybody was having fun, lit. I think people were just so focused on streaming at the prom. Like, it wasn't like they were having fun.
Because, again, once you allow everybody, like, to stream, they trying to get clips
all these different point of views. And, you know, somebody might say, I don't think it's a great idea.
Nah, they going to have to find a balance between, like, you know, like the real life stream. Because certain shit you just can't really, to have fun, you can't be streaming, like
exactly.
You know what I mean? But yeah, but I don't know. I feel like they could find different ways to make that shit dope. But you know, I seen India was doing an interview with Speedy.
I seen that. I didn't watch it though. I seen a clip.
Yeah, she said OnlyFans was lucrative for her.
She said she kept it classy.
Yeah, I seen somebody was like, nah, but he sounded like they didn't really see it. But yeah, I don't know. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of videos online for people. I'm like, damn, I didn't know that people's out there making content like that.
If she was doing anything crazy, it would have leaked.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. I feel like Ruby Rose kind of does the same thing on her.
Yeah, like they don't post nothing. Actually, I mean, they might post
just like twerking videos and a thong, maybe.
Or they might, maybe a nude, but all you really see is her back and her ass type shit.
Nah, which Ruby Rose be on there making out with girls and shit.
I don't think she like had sex on.
Yeah,
no. I don't think none of them. It ain't like she's showing titties and pussy and shit.
Yeah,
like
I don't think she's doing that. Yeah, but shout out to the streamers though.
Yeah. What's going on with So you said you tuned into Nelly and Ashanti show though, right?
I did.
Now they said Nelly on there looking bad. He don't want to change no baby diapers. That's crazy.
But it sounded like to me that he basically, when they got back together, when they had the conversation, it sounded like he said, "You already know before we had kids, I already told you I'm not changing no diapers." And to me, it seemed like when they got together, obviously her dream was always to be a mom. He already has grown kids, so he was like, basically like, I'm gonna just give her a kid because they spent all these years apart and now they're married. So boom, got a kid. But yeah, he's just like he kind of just like, he got so many kids. It's like, here, I gave you your kid, so you deal with it. When the kid turns 3 or 4, then I'll take it. We gonna be outside.
But it don't sound like he was ever even. It sounds like he unfamiliar with how that should be, even being up in the middle of the night type shit. He was y'all really be up.
Yeah, he don't.
So it's like
you could tell she kind of got mad because she was like, you don't hear the baby. How do you sleep through that? And he was just like, it must be a
gift.
So it's like he never had that experience with his other kids either, though. Because you probably think when he had those other kids,
he did say that like during the time when he had his kids, he wasn't really around.
Yeah, he was on the road and shit.
Yeah,
he was Nelly at that time. You feel me? Like
I feel like now he got a little bit more time to relax, but he don't want to.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then I know he said he was going on tour or something like that. Which I mean, that's fine. You feel me? That's your job. You feel me? Like, I mean,
Yeah, because he was like, I mean, he said he told her, "I'll give you the world," but
yeah, I feel like they kind of had an agreement. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like they got back together. He was like, I feel like he just gave her a kid to give her, make her. She always wanted to be a mom, so it's like, let me just give you this. But I'm not about to be doing all that, changing diapers and bottles and shit.
I don't know. Like, just as a man, I can't see myself.
But she's okay with that, though.
She's not okay with it.
Yeah,
though.
he sound like she
might have been. She's one of those helicopter first-time moms, obsessed with her baby. She's okay with that. Obviously, I feel like they had an agreement, and that's why she really ain't complaining like that.
Yeah, she didn't look too happy about it on the video I seen, because that's why she kind of bringing it up, like, yo, you don't hear the baby crying, like, you need to wake up, like, when the baby crying, you supposed to wake up and find out what's wrong.
Even if she ain't visibly showing it, it's like, you could imagine the effects of being the only parent having to wake up in the middle of the night. Like, I would never do that if I'm having a kid with somebody. I'm never going to be
but
like,
I think that
it's all on you to wake your ass up in the middle of the night. And the only way that it would be acceptable is if the baby is only breastfeeding. Because then it's like, I can't do nothing for the baby.
That's kind of how he feels. And he's like,
unless she's pumping.
Yeah, she does pump. But he's just saying, like, he said in a couple more episodes, like, she barely let me get to have the baby anyway. So, and he's starting to, like, he makes these little comments all the time, like, yeah, that little motherfucker get on my nerves. Ever since that baby came, she forgot about me. I got a little spot on the bed. We sleep like an H. The baby sleeps in the middle. Like, and then he was telling Ja Rule, he was just like, yeah, that little motherfucker get on my nerves. Look, he's calling right now. Like, basically, he's feeling neglected because she's a first-time mom. Mm-hmm. But it's like, that's how first-time moms are.
So, I mean, again, I ain't been in that situation, but I'm like, I didn't like the comment about, like, the kid crying.
Yeah.
But I'm like, with the diapers, I'm like, damn. I ain't gonna lie, that's something I'm not looking forward to that shit.
What, diapers?
Yeah.
So you ain't never changed one of your niece and nephew diapers? That's crazy, Kerry.
Yeah, bro, that ain't.
I would never allow a man to tell me that we're having a kid and he's saying I'm not changing diapers. Excuse me?
I never say that. I never be like, yo, I'm not changing diapers. But I'm not looking forward to that shit.
But
I mean,
I'm throwing in like,
I might have to do like, I'm gonna have to do it.
You gotta do it.
Yeah.
But he's throwing in like, we can have all the nannies you want. We got money for nannies. That's his thing. Like, I ain't doing it. We got nannies.
So that I'm like, to be honest, look.
Hey. It's 2 minutes out of your life to change a fucking diaper.
But I feel like these are the terms that they agreed upon, and she allows it.
Okay, look. I understand. Mm-hmm. She's, quote unquote, allowing it. But that does not mean she's actually okay with it.
True.
Because there's things that we'll allow, but deep down, we're not okay with it, though.
And I feel like for being a first-time mom and having a kid with somebody that already has kids, you want that person to be in all how you are with the baby. And sometimes when you have a kid with somebody that has 3-4 kids or already having a kid, sometimes your first time kind of gets...
Yeah, kind of not that that's not going to feel
special. Yeah, it's not special to them. Mm-hmm. So I feel like she does want that need for him to be like, let me change the diaper. Let me get up with you in the middle of the night. But he's not doing that.
I'm being honest. Like, even if I have another kid with a different woman, I just can't see myself. Like, even if it was his situation where she's only breastfeeding and then so I'm not really able to do nothing, I'm gonna still be up though. Like, cause I just can't like.
Hell no, my son's dad used to turn over and put the pillow on his head.
Nah, I'm gonna still be up. Like, you need me to do anything? Like, you breastfeeding,
like I can rub your back. There's nothing I could do for the baby because you're breastfeeding.
I mean, you could
rolled over.
You could sit there. You could be a comfort though.
I was
for the
pissed,
woman.
So I don't like I understand how she feels, but that's why I ain't with that nigga no more.
That's what I'm saying. There's things you could do. You could rub a woman's back.
Yeah.
You could
get up, make a bottle, hold the baby, do something, change the diaper, and then give me the motherfucker so I could breastfeed him.
Yeah, and I mean, unless the woman tells you like she don't need that, you know what I'm saying? But like, bro, it ain't nothing to just be up with her, having those moments of time. You feel me? I don't know. That's just how I think, me personally. But I don't know. Not everybody think about being a dad the same, though. I guess. So.
Yeah.
Carrie, like, yeah.
Nah.
I'm not getting up in the middle of the night, bro.
Nah, listen. I mean, if I gotta, I offer, bro. I gotta.
You gonna be like damn near 40.
You gotta offer the help. You feel me? So.
Yeah, but he's in his 50s, so he like, I already did this.
But I do understand, like, listen.
Nelly in his 50s?
Nelly?
Yeah. 49.
Damn. I know like
he's turning 50
ain't
this year.
he?
I mean, shit, ain't Ashanti like 40 something?
Yeah, they had a baby late.
Yeah.
But they still look young, though. You know.
But I mean,
when I look at 49 and 50, I don't think that.
Yeah, they look good.
Like that,
they definitely look good. Yeah.
Damn, but I'm just a nigga having it. Damn, that's tough.
He got a grandson that's like one years old.
Oh, for real? Damn.
Yeah.
That's
It
different.
would be like that.
His daughter's son is like a little bit older than his son, new baby that he just had.
Yeah, I see them niggas just having like, cause I see even Game just had a kid, like, bruh.
Right.
They be having babies late, bro. Al Pacino had one.
Someone called her a married single mom.
I know,
Yeah,
I seen that.
yeah.
To be honest, I don't know. That's overdoing it, doing shit like that. That's
But you know, I can't say like he does support her and her needs as a mom.
He do come off, and I do think part of the like people got to start understanding like some of these shows, people got to put on shit like that for the, you know, like I'd hope for real, like that ain't that ain't the conversations.
Why would you want to put that out there?
Nah, because you don't. I mean, at the end of the day, if y'all get the ratings that y'all get in real life, that ain't shit. That ain't how shit goes. And hey, you know what I mean?
They probably gonna regret this. Like, see, this is why we should have left our motherfucking lives private.
Yeah, because I bet now, like Nelly getting killed online. That nigga been getting killed for
he
for a
is
minute.
getting killed. Yeah.
You know, but hey, that shit, people might tune in.
Yeah.
Just to be like, yo, what the fuck going on?
Yeah, man. I wish the best for him. Hopefully, hope that it works out for however they got it going on.
Whatever plans they got.
Yeah. We are on verdict watch in the Diddy trial.
What's going on with that?
We can get a verdict, maybe potentially by Wednesday. After that, if it's not in by Wednesday, then we won't get a verdict till next week because they off on Thursday and Friday for 4th of July. But yeah, no, they just waiting for a verdict now. It's in the jury hands.
Yeah, I seen what
do you guys think? What's your predictions?
Diddy might beat that shit, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard they were saying the defense was been kind of cooking.
I don't think they was cooking. I don't know.
When you say you think he gonna like walk, like he ain't gonna get shit.
I think he might skate on the most serious charges.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that's the thing. I think he not gonna get the RICO shit. But
okay, so the first count one is racketeering conspiracy, and it says it's how do you find the defendant not guilty? Then they ask if and only if you find the defendant guilty of count one, which types of racketeering acts do you unanimously find were involved in the offense? Count two, sex trafficking of Cassandra Ventura. How do you find the defendant not guilty? What's that? Count three, Mann Act transportation Cassandra Ventura. I forget what that is.
Mann Act?
Yeah, I forget what it is. And then same thing, it's count four, sex trafficking of Jane. Count five, Mann Act transportation Jane. So
whoa. I don't know. This nigga might beat
Mann Act.
I don't know, bruh. If that's and all of them gotta agree on all that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the Mann Act, also known as the White Slave Traffic Act of 1910, is a U.S. federal law that prohibits the transportation of individuals across state lines or international borders for prostitution or debauchery or for any other immoral purpose. It was originally intended to combat human trafficking and the sexual exploitation of women. However, its broad language has been used to prosecute individuals for consensual sexual activities, including interracial relationships.
But I don't understand. Well, my thought is, how are you going to charge somebody with Mann Act if that person willingly knew what they were getting paid to do?
Well, but it's still, prostitution is illegal. When you're paying somebody to, do this and be a prostitute, like across their lines,
So is that prostitute going to get in trouble too?
No, they took deals.
That's crazy to me.
I know
they testified.
But my senior paper was about legalizing prostitution.
You know what I'm saying?
My teacher was looking at me.
For real, yeah.
My teacher was back there looking at me like she probably was thinking I was going to be a hoe or something.
Nah, but that's been like a lot of people been saying like.
I just feel like if you want to sell it, you should be able to sell it.
Well, okay, but you got to think so. Like, look how there was like Sacramento was like the #1 for sex trafficking at one point, right?
Yeah.
And that's just because we had all these fake ass pimps out here.
Hey, nah, nigga. If we was #1, nigga.
Yeah, but these pimps, they wasn't real pimps.
They was
though.
doing it.
They was getting the women pregnant. First of all.
I feel like it's
We know a
levels
few.
to. It's levels to. If you're over 21 and you want to sell coochie, like you should be able to. There should be like a process for you to do that.
You don't need no pimp though, right?
If you no.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because, I mean, that's where
That's
shit.
looked down upon if you don't have it.
Yeah, of course. But I'm like
You
that.
say you look down upon if you don't.
But honestly, I feel like that whole game is completely different now than what it was.
I'm looking down on you if you do have a pimp and you doing it.
Well, in this day and age.
Yeah.
Well, if you have a pimp and you're selling it,
Yeah.
like what if it's like their man though?
That's the thing. Because
That's different.
Nah, because I think the pimp now, he kind of there to like.
I feel like there's different types of pimps. Like some of them are thinking like it's like a business transaction, and you're not about to fuck my bitch for free. Mm-hmm. And so they're not looking at it as like, oh, my bitch gets fucked all day.
Uh-huh. I'm just looking at it as though it's so many high level ways to do the shit where you don't you don't got to put yourself in a dangerous situation necessary to where you don't even need a pimp.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Nah,
and if you being a prostitute, then you should have a little 22, little deuce on you or something. Just for safety.
Imagine us taking guns to work to clock in.
Nigga, like, that's regular. Had a hammer right there, like.
I've been cooking fried chicken with a gun on my
Like, how am I help you, shit? Glock
I don't like your tone.
I was in the back though. I wasn't up front. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, but nah, that shit. I think making it legal, it'll be tough. Marriage be out the window.
What?
What?
Yo.
What you mean marriage?
Niggas gonna just be buying shit. Yo, niggas ain't.
They're gonna do it anyway.
That's what they do anyway.
Most married men are the ones that are buying pussy.
Yeah.
Nah, but think about it. You think they got married first, then they like, fuck it, let me go buy it. Motherfuckers gonna just be buying it. Like,
hey, Kara, if you really was up, like, would you be tricking?
If I was up,
I'd be tricking, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I probably would.
I'd be out here tricking, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, nah. I mean,
Really?
it's easy to, bro. That shit sounds so like fuck it. Just think about it. Just fly some shit.
Like what kind of tricking? Like what would you do? You fly somebody out?
I don't even. That's light. Niggas just tricking now.
I'm talking about buying Gucci bags.
Yeah. You know,
I ain't never been flew out.
paying for apartments. Shit.
No, that type of tricking. But she
I'd be really tricking if I
have to give
was
it up though.
up.
You ain't about to just be doing that.
Yeah. I mean, that's gonna be
Definitely
my
something.
baby.
Yeah.
It's
Something
gonna be
gotta
mine.
So, yeah.
And like you can't have nobody else in my apartment that I'm paying for.
And what do you?
Oh hell no.
And that's the thing I was gonna say. What do you mean as far as tricking? Like you talking about like the girl you with, or you talking about on some shit like
I just like
just
to trick on
girls.
bitches.
I'm gonna be tricking on me.
Nah, I feel you. If you got it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Well,
I mean, it's not crazy, but
nah, if niggas if you
you can't be like, can't nobody be in this apartment, and this apartment.
Yeah, if I'm paying for it, can't nobody be in my apartment.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's what paying for an apartment a little too far. Nigga.
Just like if I pay for
Or
somebody,
like, what if she already has an apartment? You just like pay her rent one day.
Yeah.
can't nobody be in there for this whole month.
Oh hell no.
Fuck.
Hey, nigga, you be a strict, my
Right.
nigga.
Yeah, if I buy them titties, hey, only I can suck on them titties.
Nah, that's the thing. That's next level.
I need a rich man to
I don't think I'd be tricking
want me
on
makeover on me.
that type of shit.
You not buying titties?
Nah, that's too much.
Paying
'Cause
for BBL?
again, I'd feel that's being too invested.
I think, but a lot of people that like rappers and artists, they pay for BBLs and it's like nothing to them.
Right, because I mean, again, like Lil Baby say talking about shit like that.
But it's like they don't
10
feel-
bands ain't shit for niggas like that.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know
that's what
I
I'm
mean?
saying. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, actually,
it's so easy. You feel me? Like, cause you gotta think the bags that you got. Like, bro, like they just blown. Yeah, the video you talking, you was about to say how they left the
Airbnb. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like multiple pairs of forces in there.
Like 20 pairs, hella designer shit. It's like, yeah, y'all niggas. That's why I was saying, like, Diddy giving Shorty 10 bands was like, that was like light work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. Nah, but yeah, if niggas was up crazy. But that's what I'm saying.
The trick lovers gonna fuck with us on this one.
Nah, but nigga, we don't got it. So we don't.
They gonna know. We gonna be on their radar for when we do get it though. They be like, yeah.
Hey, it's gonna be signs, huh?
They gonna be prepared, waiting in line when it do happen. They like, yep. They said they was gonna start tricking.
Hey, nah, yeah, I feel like if you got it, share it. You feel
What
me?
about you, Lataja? You gonna be tricking if you had it?
Yeah, for my man.
For your man, only for your man.
Yeah.
Why he fucking other women?
Nah, women tricking as a woman is kind of crazy.
I don't think so. I think like it happens like when you're in love and stuff.
Yeah, but that's spoiling your man.
You said tricking as a woman is crazy.
Yeah, no,
broke women do that shit.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
No. But I'm saying spoiling your man is not tricking. You feel me?
Oh, like me just going outside and just tricking on.
Like flying
men?
niggas out type shit.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? So if you had it, niggas ain't getting flown out.
So what you gonna do with all that money?
I like to trick on my friends. I would love to just like pay for a whole vacation for me and all my friends.
Nah, I feel it.
And then once we're on vacation, we could find men to trick on us.
True. It's easy. It's easy being a woman, huh?
Yeah, nah, it's a lot of tricks out here.
Just in that aspect. Obviously not easy.
Yeah, nah, it's a lot of.
Where are the tricks at, y'all?
I mean, the problem is everybody out here fake flossing. Like they ain't really got the money like they act like they got.
Literally.
So you
that shit pisses me off.
So ain't got money too.
And I could smell a pimp from a mile away. I hate when a pimp tries to like run game on me. I just like get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm not selling no coochie.
Pimps you can already tell though, because their approach gonna be already different. Like it ain't gonna be like
you ain't come fuck with me.
Yeah. Nah, you know what I mean? Like, you find a trick, they gonna spend. They be
like, I'm trying to take you, trying to go to Vegas next weekend. I don't even fucking know you.
And I remember I was in the strip club. We went to a strip club one time. I was telling, she wasn't even a stripper. She might have been like one of the little bottle girls. I was telling her I was a pimp.
Oh, please. What the fuck?
They ain't run away?
Nah.
Hey, you know during that time, bro.
And like I wasn't even like, but I wasn't really fully going into it though. Like if I would have really fully went into it,
hey,
I think she would have went for that shit.
Cause that time all the homies was pimping, bro.
If I would have fully like tried to put on my pimp hat, like I think she would have went for it.
You like this thing got hoes, like everybody was pimping. You like damn, but that's why I'm like that time sack. You like shit. This shit was crazy out here. You know what I mean?
I remember I had a boyfriend pimp. I mean, not a boyfriend pimp. My boyfriend at the time was a pimp, but he wasn't my pimp.
Yeah, so he had like hoes and shit.
He had hoes, yeah, and I used to be like,
was they wet?
I don't know.
Now, was they bringing in money?
I don't know. I remember we was just on the phone cupcaking for hella long, and he was like in the car, and then we were like, he rolled his window down. This was before FaceTime, so it was just like regular calls. And he was like, I just heard the bitch like, Daddy, I need some more condoms. I'm like, did that bitch just call you daddy? He just like put the phone down. I'm like, oh, hell no.
So you ain't know about the...
I knew what he was doing, but I didn't know like at the time. Mind you, I'm a teenager. So I'm just like, daddy. Like that just didn't sit well with me. But, you know, now that I'm older.
Yeah, the game is a game. You know what I mean?
And like it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a common thing out here in Sacramento. So I mean, that sex trafficking shit, like, you know, we digress, but the sex trafficking shit is, we know it's just pimping, essentially. Yeah. So I mean, it ain't too crazy to get that charge.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
That's what you're.
I think it's crazy when it's the under. I think the underage part is wild.
Yeah,
I mean, I think it's. Oh, go my bad. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that'd be the problem. Yeah. Like it be so much underage. Then even that's the thing. Like, what's that girl from L.A. Pretty Ho? Like she was like a damn near like a. I don't know what you call a woman that it's like running a ring.
Madam?
Yeah.
Madam.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she had like a
that's the All the Queens Men, like Eva Marcel plays.
yeah, like she had a bunch of she ended up getting booked because she had a bunch of underage girls like on Fig and shit.
See, yeah, that's they still be on Fig too.
Well, that's what it seems like. That girl who was on Hard Rock of Love. It seems like that's what she's doing.
Oh yeah,
with
you talking about
all these girls?
Britannia or some shit?
Yeah, with all these girls she has, like they be hopping on OnlyFans as soon as they turn 18 and shit.
Oh.
It's like, I mean, so what was you doing? Like, how you all of a sudden got them doing this as soon as they turn 18?
But I mean,
that looks funny.
Yeah, but you know, this day shit, they could just be on Instagram scouting. You know what I mean? And once a girl turn 18,
that's the new wave.
But yeah, I mean that's I mean, hey, that's still. But that's still trafficking, low key.
Is it? Because I mean,
low key.
I mean, it's just done carefully. At that
yeah,
point.
I know. Because that's what I'm saying. It's hard to like figure that shit out with the OnlyFans shit now these days. Because I remember even like the Taz Angels girls back then on Instagram. We ain't know.
Was popping. I
yeah,
didn't know they was hoes.
Exactly. So motherfuckers is like shit.
Only one of them was wet though.
They need to do a documentary on
I don't even remember their faces like that, but I just know like
the light skinned curly hair girl though.
That's who I remember.
That's the only one I ever know. That's the only one I know.
Yeah, I just remember because you know back then Instagram models was like kinda. You was like, bro, who's
that's when India Love was popping too.
You know, she was like 16.
That's crazy.
Cause I remember I seen a boyfriend like in Tahoe. I was like, damn, and that nigga he was like in college or something.
Shit, twerk team. They was like
underage. Cause I mean I've been hearing about them since I was like in middle school.
And they like our age.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
But these girls like Alabama Barker, I just feel like she's only 19, and they had a party, her and her friend, and they was like in lingerie with hella niggas in the house, and I'm like at 19, like my mom would have. I'm 19, I'm still in the house,
and it's like her dad is.
I know she rich as fuck.
Her dad is rich.
I know, but it's just like I don't know. It just was giving me the ick. Like you just turned 19. You're fresh 18, 19.
Yeah, all of them move
just
different.
walking around with lingerie, ass out, no pants on, with hella
That's
people
crazy.
like.
But
and your dad's letting you post this on social media?
Yeah, but you could tell like her dad probably can't even say much about anything when it comes to that. Because even like Bad Baby Girl. Like, right, you know, remember when she turned 18, she made hella money on OnlyFans because
that's weird. I mean, and
like,
I get, oh, she's 18, but that's what I always say.
That's still like a baby to me. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Teen, you can't even drink.
Yeah, and I get it. Like y'all saying, oh, she's 18, but I mean, like, bruh, it's a day difference between being 17 and 18.
Literally.
Like, I don't think it's that.
Yeah, but I mean, then it comes to like, then if it's 18, like 18 is young, nigga, 19 is young.
I don't think 18, 19, or 20 is grown. Until you hit 21 and you're at the legal age of whatever, 18, 19, and 20 is to me is still children.
I mean,
the thing is, when you that age though, you don't like you ain't like you don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
but you can't even do shit though, for real. You still doing the same shit you was doing when you was 16.
Nah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like you literally have to do the same shit.
Yeah, that's why a lot of this shit should just be moved. Like,
I think it should too.
You know what I mean? But again, it's easy to say that once you already
wrong.
Yeah, you already passed them ages. You like, yo, raise that shit to 25, 21.
Man,
they like, man, hell nah.
Yeah,
it's like if they let you vote and do all this shit at 18, you know.
I just feel like if your number and your age still has the word teen in it, you're not grown.
But even 20, it's like,
and 20 is just like, okay, you're getting there now. 21, cool.
Yeah, a lot of crazy stuff going on. Like kind of keeping it on the criminal stuff. Did y'all hear about the story about the BYU quarterback? No. So BYU quarterback, I think his name is Jake Retzlaff or some shit like that. Let me see. So there was a story that came out. Let me see if I can see. So he was facing. So last month, a woman filed a civil lawsuit that alleged that Retzlaff raped, strangled, and bit her in November 2023. And then in a response to that lawsuit filed on Friday, a lawyer representing Retzlaff denied those allegations, but said that Retzlaff had consensual sex with the woman. The response indicated that Retzlaff and the woman traded lighthearted text messages for months after the encounter and characterized the civil lawsuit as an extortion attempt based on the idea that he was developed into an NFL prospect roughly a year later. Let me see.
Those are some tough allegations.
I know.
Okay, so after the lawsuit was filed, the school issued a statement saying the university takes any allegation very seriously, following all processes and guidelines mandated by Title 9. Due to federal and university privacy laws and practices for students, the university will not be able to provide additional comments. But so it's noteworthy because at BYU it's a Mormon school.
Yeah, so if you do shit like that, you get kicked out, right?
Yeah, so
They're not allowed to have shit. They said
not,
we're not going to speak on this, but we don't have no comment.
Yeah, but then also they intended to suspend him.
Yeah, because you're not allowed
for having premarital sex.
Okay.
So he was gonna get suspended for the shit. So then he intended to transfer, and then the lawsuit ends up getting dismissed. But a lawyer, according to a lawyer, that means that they most likely came to a agreement outside of the court.
Agreement with who?
Between parties.
So the girl and him?
Yeah. To resolve it. But it's fucked up because then now he had to admit to having this premarital sex shit, and that it fucked up his career at that school.
Hey, but listen, once you go to BYU, nigga, you can't be fucking.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
I mean, why would you go there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you know you're gonna be doing shit like that.
You a football player. It's so you gonna
why
get
did he
cooked.
go to that school? He's Mormon?
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, and it's different these days because, they might have offered him a nice little bag.
I don't give a damn if you offer me. I'm not going to no damn Mormon school.
That's crazy. So, nobody at that school fucking?
That's the thing.
Have you seen The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives?
And that's the
them
thing.
Bitches was all, what was they doing? They was,
I just know they be having hella
them
wives.
hoes was freaked out.
They're allowed to have hella wives and shit.
And everybody have sex with each other.
The Mormons?
Yes.
Mormons have hella wives?
Yeah.
That's the ones that be riding around the bikes in the suits? I mean, the shirt and tie?
I think those were Jehovah's Witnesses or something.
But I think they do. I don't know.
I think the Mormons be doing it too. They be riding the bikes. They be backing out. They be in apartments backing out. Somebody be having to get out and just and they be having to guide them come on, bro, get your ass in the fucking car, bro. Y'all back out on some normal shit, bro. You too damn old. He got to get out the car and guide your ass to back up, bro. You got to back up. You got a rear view mirror. You got two side mirrors. Bro, what is we doing, bro?
Nah, but I mean, shit. Yeah, if you go to a school like that, man.
Yeah, then they ride their little bikes and shit.
Yeah, nah, that's.
My dad used to be so mean to them. They would knock on our door, and he'll open it, and he'd be like, no, and he'll close the door.
Yeah, I run in the house when I see them outside in the park.
And I used to just be peeking through the blinds, and they just be looking at me.
I don't really trust nobody that be coming to my door, though. They came to my door trying to get offering a discount on some smud or some shit.
Oh, hell no.
I'm looking at them I don't trust y'all.
They be knocking on my door who do you go for internet? Get the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I know. I be hating, especially when you open the door and it's you gotta talk to somebody. Cause I'm not in the point where I can just close the door on some motherfucker.
Oh no, I stare at them in my peephole and act like I'm not home.
That's what I do.
I do not answer the door.
I look at the people.
When my son's friends be knocking on the door, I just look and
that's fucked up.
He's not here. He won't be here till Wednesday. I'm not about to keep telling y'all that.
Nah, cause me, it was it was insurance. This insurance lady came. I mean, the thing is,
you open the door.
Yeah.
See, you're too nice.
Cause
standing there.
The thing is, I was thinking somebody might be dropping something off that I needed. So I was cause I seen her through the shit. I'm like, oh, let me see what it is. Then right when you open, you fuck. She who do you? I'm like, I'm good, But she yo, whenever you give me a call. Whenever you need whatever, give me a call. I'm like, I got you.
Gotta do the closing the door up. Yeah, all right.
Nah, she was cool. I was like, I got it.
She put her foot by the door. Right now, bitch.
I see later on, she called. I seen that shit ring yeah, that's it.
You gave her your number? You took it too far.
Yeah.
No, thank you, sir.
But I mean, it ain't nothing. It's
now, you could avoid the call, right?
Yeah. You know what I mean? I just shredded the little contact shit they gave me. It's
that's funny.
Hey.
I hate them in Walmart. Don't even look at me.
Man.
They piss me off. excuse me, ma'am. I'd be like, no, thank you. But just tell me who you have. No.
Oh yeah, that'd be at Costco.
I did that job.
You did?
Yeah, I was at Costco.
You was getting attitude all day, huh?
Yeah, but no, that's why I wasn't good at that job. Cause I'm like, man, I'm not about to beg you to buy this shit.
No, they literally walked me down the aisle. If you don't get the fuck.
Nah, I gotta how to get away from them. Cause again, I know. I walk by with my AirPods on. I'll be like, yeah. You know, if I act like I'm on the phone, hey, you rude if you try to.
No, I'm rude as fuck. I'll literally look at them and say no and keep walking.
Nah, that shit been working. Every time I go by them, I be like, nah, I'm over here.
Or I just act like I don't hear. They be like, excuse me, miss. And I just hit that corner.
I mean, it'd be hard to be mean sometimes. Like, even when people be talking to me on some regular shit at work, like, bro, it's like one dude the other day, he was like I was doing whatever I was doing, and then bro, look, he was like, your hair is curly, huh?
Bitch.
I was like, I mean, obviously it's like just more so wavy right now because it's short, but you could tell it's curly. He was like, are you Puerto Rican? I was like, nah. It's funny. I was like, nah, I'm black and white. Then he just kept talking to me like,
no, like
I'm just like, all right, bro.
I hate when
like,
people ask you obvious ass questions.
Well, I mean, what you mean? Oh, if my hair is curly?
Yeah. Like the other day, my fingers are orange. They're like, oh, your fingers are orange, huh?
I mean, like, and that's what I was saying. Even my neighbor, because like I said, my neighbor downstairs, I guess he died like on June 4th.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so like the auntie asked me about it, and I remember I'm coming from In and Out. I got my food.
You ready to go eat? Have a good old night.
But,
man,
they grieving down there.
She started telling me like this whole. She started telling me this whole. I'm like, damn. I did feel bad though, but I'm thinking like, yo, this fries.
my food getting cold.
Like,
you know what I mean? And out fries get cold quick too.
They don't hit the same. I'm like, sorry about that.
Then if you got tomatoes on your shit getting soggy.
I don't.
Okay, that's good. Good
That's
man.
hella funny.
What else? What else happened?
What's going on, man? Love Island, man.
I actually watched the episode tonight.
Oh shit, damn, did you? I ain't watch
Because I thought you were going to, and I didn't want you to beat me to it.
I was trying to. I seen Nick mad. I ain't get to see it, but.
How do you feel about Nic and Olandria exploring each other?
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's that's what they doing, and that was the only way of getting. That was the only way to get back in the house.
But not only that, I feel like I liked the energy that Nic was giving Olandria because I feel like Taylor wasn't giving that.
Yeah, and it's clear he don't.
And I
fuck
feel
with
like
him.
he's bisexual.
Who?
Taylor.
Oh, I mean, I could say if you said that about Austin.
Austin for sure gets pegged.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, Austin been getting fucked in the ass.
No,
What
he
the
gets
fuck?
pegged. The way he was rumming his ass on Olandria last night was crazy.
Nigga,
He couldn't wait to bend over. That shit was wild.
Yeah, bro. A little sus. But yeah, I mean, I'm cool with it, but I like, I don't know. Sierra really likes Nic.
But I think that she likes him more than he likes her.
No, I think him not finding connection in the other house. I think that was a wake up call
For him.
Like, oh, you're not. It's not as easy as you maybe thought it was. Because like Nic was one of the people. He was kind of like.
I would definitely explore Nic.
Yeah, like he always had options in the crib. You feel me? So him going over there is like.
That's what Sierra was like. What happened? I thought the girls were gonna be all over you.
Yeah, because I mean, she had a couple options over there, right? I think.
Yeah.
And then like. And she basically found another version of Nic.
Literally.
So, like, she was one of the people I never even doubted that she was gonna choose Nic though.
I really like Sierra. She's one of my favorite girls.
Yeah. See, I wasn't sure if Ace was gonna pick Shelly though. I
think he's obsessed with Shelly.
I thought he might pick Coco because Coco.
I don't think he should have sent Coco home though.
Because Coco wet.
Coco's fine as hell.
Yeah, she looked good.
I was kind of upset that he sent her home.
I mean, but then Shelly was gonna be at risk of going home. Or
it could have been Olandria or somebody.
When y'all say like he sent her home, like he was just that one person, or
nah, so they had an option. So they did something where they wrote a name on the board of who
they want to couple up with.
Yeah, they could only put one person.
Oh, okay.
And then so if you had if each of y'all had each other's names, then y'all was a match. So Ace, they called him up to the stage, and two women had his name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it was this girl Coco and Shelly, and they damn near. They had on the same dress. They kind of resemble each other a little slightly. You know what I mean? They both chocolate.
I seen a clip with like all black women wearing yellow.
That was that night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they look similar. So he had a pick between them, and Ace was kind of always the person who was kind of choosing like the other person, not Shelly.
Yeah.
So it was like, damn.
If he didn't pick Shelly, I would have. She needed to did that situation because I feel like all season he kind of been doing that.
Yeah. So I mean, I was worried that. I think she was really worried too that he wasn't gonna pick her. Yeah. But so I was kind of shocked.
He's starting to get his feelings down this episode.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so like obviously I didn't watch today's episode, but yesterday, so then they had a challenge where they was all humping and kissing on each other and shit. That was going crazy.
So they cut the Huda's part off. I know they did.
Yeah, she was about to turn reverse cowgirl on that shit.
It looked like she wrote his face, and they cut that off because the way everybody's reaction was. And Pepe was like, oh, no, that looked like more than a challenge. I do not think that Huda wants Ace. But I do think that every challenge she does do too much. Like, even when she started licking Jeremiah all on his balls and shit.
Hey,
like,
yo, what's going
on? Now, they doing a lot. I mean, okay, but did Shelly have a problem when she put her ass in Chris's face?
The thing is, I don't think that her issue was with what Huda did. Huda did too much. I think her biggest issue was you had all these boundaries, and you had such an issue when Jeremiah was in these challenges. Every time somebody kissed him, she had a problem with it. She didn't want nothing. So Shelly was just kind of like, you had that, but when it comes to me, you don't have that boundary. And I agree with that.
Oh, and they was getting on her about that.
So listen,
they was getting on her about having that's too many boundaries when it came to Jeremiah, right? So now that she's more open and she's like, oh, this
because
what
Jeremiah's gone though. I feel like it still would have been the same if he was there.
I mean, they all being that's what I'm saying. They all being territorial about they people.
I feel like now they have a kind of like a right to because they've been here.
But I'm saying they all been territorial. Like even Olandria, like you see how like I don't know, she was territorial about certain shit. She would just play it off like I'm not really tripping.
But and that's fine. Obviously you have feelings, but I feel like in the beginning Huda did way too much. Like she was flipping people off, calling people bitches if they kiss Jeremiah, and then you go and ride your friend's boyfriend's face, or not boyfriend, but your friend's partner's face. Like that's insane. And I feel like maybe she was licking him too or something.
I mean, yeah, she definitely either wrote his face or wrote a reverse cowgirl type shit.
Damn, they on that motherfucker wilding. Because, I mean, I've seen a lot of people saying, like, Shorty not a girl's or some shit.
No, she's not.
I mean, I don't think it was that crazy. Like, they be doing shit. They be doing that shit.
No, they all do stuff, and that's fine.
Tongue
but
each other
I
down
think
and
it was
shit.
just the fact that Huda had such a problem with people even kissing Jeremiah, and you sat there and rolled my man's face. Bitch, are you cool? Like, are you okay?
Okay, but, I mean, she just sat there.
And I
so
do
she wasn't considered, Shelly wasn't considerate of how Ace felt.
No. And I don't think that Shelly should have double backed and kissed Chris again. I thought that was fucked up.
And
too.
It wasn't like she just kissed him. She
made out with him.
She rolled, and she got on top of him, rolled him.
They on there.
He picking her up and shit. Like, and then when they double backed, when it was his turn, he did the same thing to her.
Double back. She shouldn't have did that.
That's what I'm saying. So like, it's like, bro, like, come on, what we doing? Everybody just doing this shit with each other. Everybody just kissing each other and shit. The only person that wasn't getting no action was once again Nic.
If it's a challenge, then stand on that and say it's a challenge. Then you can't be mad at the next person for doing shit.
I don't know, but and then Nic was he was in his feelings. Like,
no, Nic, I'm ready for him to crash out. I ain't gonna lie.
Nic was in his feelings because even when they started, all the women was going up and kissing Sierra. He
said, "Why are y'all skipping me?"
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, everybody's skipping me." Like, and they going up kissing this girl and they like she the best kisser in the house type shit.
Who the girl? Hold on, what? Hold on.
It's a hella different couples.
You know, she like it's this dude Nic. The girl he with.
So like everybody had a performance and they had to basically be sexy around everybody, but everybody wasn't kissing him. They were kissing his girlfriend. Like even the girls was kissing his girlfriend.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Then hold on. So
she's one of the girls she's one of the two girls that you probably seen the clip of. It was her and Shelly. They was making out like early in the season.
Okay. Hold on. So everybody kissing everybody at the like.
Yeah, bro, it's nasty, bro.
Mm-hmm. No, that's kind of.
Then they humping each other, dry humping each other.
I mean, that's alright.
Yeah, the kissing like
that's crazy.
Nah, bro, I don't see how they not getting hard, bro.
No, I think that's what
what
happened with Ace, because you see Shelly said, "Oh, did your heart race? Is your heart rising?" She said, "Is something else rising?"
Nah, niggas.
And that's why everybody was looking.
Yeah, I gotta watch today's episode. Yeah, because I'm sure it's kind of like
motherfuckers is bricked up over there. You know
bricked up bad.
Yeah,
Nah,
I was trying to watch it before you came.
Yeah, I ain't know. Like, damn, everybody just kiss. Oh, that's
Yeah, it's been
crazy.
like that from the very beginning, though, bro. That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, I don't know. I get like, I don't know when everybody gonna be locked in.
Somebody finally locked in today.
Because they only got 5. You know, 5 days left or something like that. Y'all said.
I think till like after 4th of July, maybe. Yeah, damn near.
So
Damn,
hold
so
on,
when y'all gonna lock in?
But hold on, he's gonna
Somebody locked in today though.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm not.
So
gonna
how
tell
many
you
people left? Like,
it's a
I'm
lot
assuming
of
there'll
couples
be
right
Sierra
now,
and
so
Nick.
there's gonna be a big elimination. Like,
oh, okay.
yeah.
Then he's gonna probably live like 2.
So then they leave like it'd be like 5 couples left, and then America votes, and then there's 4, and then those 4 are the last 4 couples, and then the same night America votes like for the winner couple.
Oh,
So it's like first place, second place, third place, and then the winner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, what I mean, shout out to Taylor standing on his ground. Clark, I guess.
I'm ready for them to get the fuck.
And shout out to him. You know, I don't know. I also didn't like how Iris was being messy though.
But I felt where she's coming from. That we've been intimate with each other, like we've been, you know. I feel both sides because my thing is, don't forget, like this is an experiment. Everybody needs to explore each other at the end of the day.
But I'm saying how she brought it up to Sierra's attention, like.
Well, I don't think she was meaning to be messy because she didn't even know about the situation. When Sierra told her, she's like, "Wait, hold on, what?"
But then she proceeded to be messy.
But I don't think that was messy. I think that was just her telling her how she felt.
Nah, that's messy, bro. Just like the dude Pepe, that was messy. He was like, that looked like a little more than a kiss.
Yeah, Pepe was messy.
Like, bro, that's y'all being messy. Yeah, I feel him though. I be being messy.
Andrina was being messy last night. She went to Huda talking about. She's like, I don't know why they're mad. She's like, yeah, I don't know. It's
Then
just
she
a
went
challenge.
then she went
over
back,
there and
yeah.
was like, Huda's acting like she don't know why she's mad. Like, girl, sit the fuck down.
I did hear at the beginning of the episode from what I was hearing. It sounded like Brian was saying he was getting bored with a
Yes,
girl.
he said that. He was like, I think we just had such a physical connection.
Yeah.
I think like she's just very attractive. But he was like, bruh, she's boring.
Yeah, she don't really talk about nothing. She's kind of
Ain't
boring.
talking about nothing.
How you
And that
feel?
happens a lot.
Yeah, how you feel about that? The bad
It's like
chick.
when you're just like initially just attracted to a female, but then when
Yeah.
you get to know her, it's like
Yeah, it's nothing. It's just
it's no.
the-
We don't really have conversation.
Yeah, but I mean, you like, yo, this shit gonna be boring, but hey,
You'll take that?
yeah.
with no mental stimulation.
Nah, bro, I don't need
I
that.
am dead.
I don't know, bro. No, I can't
be
do
with
that.
a boring ass person.
Like I don't even think I ain't even gonna be able to make it to the point where we link up because
No.
if
It's gonna irritate me.
yeah,
What are we talking about? You just so what you doing as like
Yeah, like we ain't got
I
no.
need to have some type of substance.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I done looked at with some dumb ass. Like,
What?
That's crazy, bro.
but again, it's like, yo, like you bad as shit, but I'm gonna never see you again.
Like I want to
You know?
laugh. I want to like have different conversations.
Nah.
We just sitting here. What do you like to eat?
Nah,
Pancakes?
I feel you. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that shit. Nah, I'm bullshit.
Then you're in a villa like all day. You have to talk about feelings. You guys have to have conversations.
Yeah. Nah, that
It's
do be-
too much shit in the world to talk about.
Nah, I ain't gonna
Just-
lie.
It's too much shit to be able to talk about to where y'all just have like just a blah conversation.
Nah, but you gotta. I don't know. You gotta give certain people grace. Like Shorty sound like that's that Spanish
Yeah.
girl that's kind of fine.
But I just think that some people bring out conversations, and sometimes it happens organically, and some people you just don't mesh with.
Nah, facts. And again, like you say, I do feel you. Like after that, you might link with somebody one time. I'm at least link, my nigga. Like, even if she boring.
Nah, but if a girl's just not attracted to you, if a girl's attracted to you, you should be able to bring something out of her.
Nah,
You
but
should
what
be,
it,
you should
But
be able to get
honestly,
some type of conversation.
He seems boring, to be honest. I'm
They're
not
both
gonna
boring.
lie.
oh.
Because I mean, like, so if you're attracted to a man, like you're not just gonna. If he starts asking you questions, you're not just gonna be like, just one answer. Blah.
Nah, but bro,
Like, you're gonna. It's just you're gonna want to create some type of conversation. If there's attract. Now, if you're not attracted to the person, that's when you might just give them one line answers to give them a hint.
Nah, but boring is like it's way deeper than even answering questions, bro. It's like the shit you bringing up. It's like, god damn.
I mean, it could be just having like a. I don't know, bro.
I've definitely talked to someone on the phone. It's like our conversations are going good for a periodic, like, what is it? A periodically time?
Mm-hmm. Period of time?
Yeah.
Periodically?
Opportunity.
What?
One of mine was like, I'm so happy for this opportunity.
Oh. I hate that girl. So annoying.
And then eventually it's like, we're not talking about nothing. We're just sitting on the phone. That shit turns me off. I won't want to talk to you.
Just sitting on the phone?
Like, just sitting on the phone, not talking about nothing, and you're just playing the game, and I'm doing shit, like...
Yeah, nah, and to be honest, that's a bad... Those would be bad ways to, like, engage with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you over here playing the game. Or
like, again, that's something you do with, like, maybe your girlfriend, you playing the game.
Yeah, but not... Because that's why, to be honest, I don't like when I'm trying to talk to somebody and, like, it's like they got, like, a whole nother conversation going on.
In the background?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, nah,
I would hang up.
I'm like... I just feel like you're not good at, keeping conversations. So.
Or don't call me or say, hey, I'm gonna call you back after,
Yeah, because it's like, man, I don't want to talk to everybody else. Like,
exactly. That irritates me.
I mean, that's the game, though, right?
No. Not my game.
I mean, I'm saying that's the game of, experiences of learning and, dealing with this dating world.
Nah, true. But, yeah, that boring shit, fuck no.
Yeah, I can't do that boring shit. Like, I don't want to be telling you what I'm doing every...
Right, what you doing? How'd you sleep? What you doing? How'd you sleep? I sleep great every fucking day. I actually sleep.
But anyway, I think, what's that? You heard about the 10th grade? No, not 10th.
10-year-olds?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened with that? I heard.
So, they say it was...
Tell me about that.
Yeah, it was 4 10-year-old girls, 5th graders. They was plotting on killing...
One of the boyfriends?
Yeah, who I guess cheated on them. And
so they have the 10-year-olds, one of the 10-year-olds' boyfriend?
Yeah. And I guess he cheated on one of them. And it was like, they said it was...
You have a boyfriend in 5th grade?
No.
Had a little girlfriend in 5th grade?
No.
They lasted a couple days.
They said they was plotting on killing him, like getting him to go to the bathroom, killing him, and making it look like a suicide. Crazy. And they said the only way they they got wind of this is because one of their parents, I guess, overheard a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's scary. I mean, that's scary if you hear
At 10 years old, you're thinking about murder?
Yeah, that's scary to hear your kid having that conversation.
You know what I would do? I would call the motherfucking mental institution because you ain't staying in my motherfucking house.
And they said...
At 10 years old?
Call a mental institution?
Yeah, you need to go see a therapist. You're talking about murder at 10 years old? That should not even be a thought in your head.
I mean, but it might not be his idea, though, or her idea.
No.
Yeah,
might be one of the other kids, and she's just a follower.
Therapy now.
Yeah, because they say they low-key had that shit, like,
that is
planned
crazy.
out. Because they say they had one girl who was going to get him to the bathroom, and they say one of the messages was, like, just end him. Like,
and they're not even thinking about, like, the consequences.
Yeah, because
they're just thinking it's going to be okay.
Yeah, because they was going to have one.
They're going to get out.
They was going to have one person get him to the bathroom. One girl was going to be a lookout. Then one girl was going to be the one who do the stabbing.
They was going to stab him.
I don't know, yeah.
Like, bro, that's
the worst, yeah.
I would have took my son out that school so motherfucking fast.
That's scary, man.
Can they go to jail for that?
That's what I was wondering. So,
I mean, they 10.
Yeah, and
I know, but they need to have some type of something.
I mean, I'm sure they got expelled.
Whether it's, like, not even that. Some type of, like, psychological...
Yeah, and they say they brought somebody like that, and what that person was like, this, they were like women's, I mean, they say women, but it's just everybody's brains ain't even developed, so they don't understand, like, they not really understanding what they doing. Then they were like, in this day and age, they was like, in 1975, like, 10-year-olds not knowing, like, this how we gonna kill this person and try to make it look like they killed themselves, but they was like, that's why the parents got to make sure, like, their kid looking at the right shit on social media, because that's probably where they...
But I think, like, YouTube, something needs to be done, whether it's, like, therapy or some type... for sure, therapy, some type of...
Yeah, because in the fact that they say only 3 of them felt remorseful. Then they say one of them was just laughing and, like...
Yeah, that one needs to be at a hospital.
Like, making excuses.
Yeah, she definitely needs to get some help, for sure.
Yeah,
that's the case.
You have so you're a psychopath.
But damn, that's scary. Like, yo...
She's gonna be a fucking female Jeffrey Dahmer.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's like
That's fucking crazy.
that's what I do. I do feel like
She gonna be gay.
She gonna be eating niggas that cheat on her. Like that would make me honestly terrified of my child.
Nah, for real, because it's like, damn, like little shit in 5th grade would have had your kid gone.
My son is about to be in 5th grade. I can't even
that's
imagine.
crazy.
Like,
then it was going.
My boy he got some work up there at school for sure.
He probably
yeah,
do.
but if a little girl talking about she wants to kill my son,
What is she talking about? Trying to? Never mind.
like I would. It would just not. He would not be at that school no more.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, that's crazy. But I mean, obviously, like taking away that far.
And I would make sure that I would press charges to where she needs to go to therapy.
Yeah,
something ain't right up there.
So I mean, even before getting to that extent of it, I mean, it'd be crazy if they was talking about like sex and shit like that at 10 years old. Like even that's crazy. You know what I mean? And I mean, that's not somebody talking about somebody's death, but even that's crazy to be thinking about it. 10
And then
years
thinking
old.
it's funny, like.
Yeah, nah, that one that who was that, but I don't know. I was just like, nah, this story is crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they caught it before.
Yeah,
anything
that shit
could
went
happen.
through.
Cause that'd have been like crazy, bro. Yeah, man,
That's
you
insane.
keep tabs on your kids, man.
Hell yeah.
Keep tabs on your kids, man. Going to you now, Kerry.
What up?
They getting on Tracy McGrady, man.
For talking about Kobe.
Yeah, he said that he could have won the same. He could have won them championships with Shaq too.
Nigga, we'd never know. You know?
But I mean, is he so wrong for saying that? Is that him talking about Kobe crazy?
Nah, look, it
Or
ain't.
is that just him putting himself in the same category as Kobe?
Yeah, it ain't too crazy, but it's just Tmac been saying a lot of crazy shit. Like, not crazy, but he just being. I didn't see the video, so I don't know how he looks. Because sometimes without context, this shit.
So he
might take it the
basically
wrong
said
way.
he was sitting there with Stephen A. Smith, Jay Williams, Gilbert Arenas, and who was it? Was it what's the fine reporter that everybody be trying to get at?
Is it Joy?
No. The one she had a podcast with. She told. Fuck, I can't even remember.
Any other names?
The one Joy had that podcast with that ended up not happening no more.
You talking about it fine?
Yeah.
What's her name, bro?
Fuck. But anyway, I think it was her. It was somebody else. But so he was sitting there talking about he kind of said, he was like, you don't think I could have won those championships? You don't think I would have won? He was like, no, he was saying I didn't have an opportunity to win the rings. Like
Taylor Rooks?
Taylor Rooks, yeah, there we go. I think it might have been her. He was like, I didn't have a chance to win those rings. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if I was on a team with Kobe. Like, you don't think I would have won those rings too? Not Kobe, but with Shaq. You don't think I would have won those rings too? And I think he's valid in saying that, like, bro, because then they trying to end up downplaying it as though Tmac wasn't who he was in the early to mid 2000s.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I mean, Tmac, yeah, he's tough. He probably could have.
Like, I mean, he did some shit with Yao, you know what I mean? Like, and that was that was kind of in the midst of him starting to deal with injuries and shit.
Yeah.
So, like.
No, I don't think it's too crazy because, I mean, T-Mac's talent, yeah, with Shaq, he probably.
But they taking that and making it seem as though everybody talking crazy about Kobe, though.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I ain't, like, people don't talk crazy about Kobe. Just because somebody say.
They felt like there was.
On the same level.
Well, I don't think T-Mac was on the same. I do think Kobe was above you, but I don't think T-Mac was far off.
I mean, it was only him and T-Mac in the conversation at that time as far as perimeter players.
Yeah, but that's one thing. But I think Kobe's better than T-Mac. So
I think only because his defense, though. I think only because his defense and probably his IQ. But as far as a basketball player, like, bro, T-Mac was they was on the same level though to me. I mean, T-Mac was out there dropping 37 and 6 and shit. 28, 7 and 6.
Yeah, I mean,
on a year.
Kobe did 35.
I mean, T-Mac did 32.
We got 81.
T-Mac got 62.
We got MVPs. Kobe got a bunch of 60s.
Yeah. I mean, he had that one year when he had nobody on his team. He was dropping 60s.
Shit. I mean, bro.
T-Mac
is not Kobe.
T-Mac had whatever Armstrong, number 10. He had him.
Well, I mean, shit, he played with Vince.
That was early though. That was before he was who he was. T-Mac also, T-Mac faced a lot of injuries and he didn't have the longevity. Like by the time he's 27, he's already fucking done basically because of injuries.
Yeah, I mean, listen, shout out to T-Mac, bro, but I mean, we never know what we never.
See, this is the problem. Kobe fans, like, bruh, it's T-Mac, bruh. What are we talking about?
No, but that's what I'm saying. But you see, like
you talking like it ain't like T-Mac ain't T-Mac, bruh.
He T-Mac, but Kobe's Kobe. You know what I mean? So that's what I was saying. Like I was saying, I'm not too mad. I'm not too mad like T-Mac, you know. Like, yeah, I do think T-Mac probably could, you know, win with the 3 at least 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, then they start downplaying all T-Mac. Oh, T-Mac shot inefficient in the playoffs. T-Mac only averaged 8 points at one point. Like, bro, he battled injuries at that point. That's not a fair argument.
Yeah, but you know how I be, bro. Sometimes Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe fans be extra, right?
Just like the bronzexuals. You know
no, bro. Kobe fans is way worse than Bron fans.
Hey, we call LeBron fans, we call them bronzexuals.
That's crazy.
But they ain't nearly as bad as Kobe fans. Kobe fans is delusional.
Hey, it is what it is, bro.
Delusional.
Long live Mamba.
Yeah, R.I.P. Kobe, man, but he ain't Bron. That's all I know.
Bron ain't Kobe, bro.
I was just reading right now that gas is going up 7 to 10 cents.
Turn it up. No. Hold on. Where at?
In California.
How much?
Starting tomorrow, July 1st.
Damn.
7 to 10 cents ain't too crazy.
Nigga, that's a lot, bro.
7 to 10 cents?
Oh, 7 to 10 cents.
Yeah, 7 to 10 approximately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's normal.
I don't know why I thought she was
it's going to be like $4.68 to $4.74.
They say the reason why?
Got them oils, bro.
Trump
ain't he ain't came in and started drilling yet. Drill, baby, drill.
Yeah, we going to drill for that shit to go up. You know they about to kill all the subsidies for electrical shit, solar. So yeah, gas gonna go up.
Oh, have y'all been peeping the shots that Chris Brown be taking at Drake a little bit?
I have not. What is he saying?
I mean, even stemming back to when he would be talking about the "Not Like Us" song.
I never heard him say anything about Drake.
I remember, of course, he was in the club dancing to it, but they caught a lot of people dancing to it.
I swear he also posted something on
How
his story.
can you not? Like, when it's everywhere. Like, when it comes on, what are you supposed to do? Just stand there? If you're his friend?
But I feel like he also put something on his story, like, that shit hard type shit, or something like that.
It was.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, I mean.
Nobody got Chris Brown's back when he's going through shit.
Drake kind of resurrected your career.
Chris Brown's career?
Oh, please.
That's
with no guidance?
Nigga, that's a hot take.
Yeah. That's
really?
insane.
It is,
No
bro.
Guidance is that song, but Chris Brown
facts,
got way more songs than...
He do, but No Guidance is kind of what...
No.
Kind of put him back in the...
He didn't even need Drake on that song, to be honest.
It wouldn't have been what it was without Drake, though.
Nah, that's fact, bro. Remember, bro, during that time, Chris Brown had the song with Thug, like, bro.
People gonna see this and they gonna think I'm like some super big Drake fan, not knowing how.
Hey, you sound like you ain't.
Nah, this is facts, though.
Nah, bro, resurrect that's...
Don't worry, I'll bash Drake in a second for them fake apps. Don't worry, we get back to that in a second. But yeah, Chris Brown, he been taking little shots.
Nah, this one definitely felt like a shot though, cause
what he say?
Cause T-Pain and Drake had their little whatever.
Yeah, then he say random thought.
Like so the other day.
It's related, yeah.
The other day, T-Pain, he was saying like Drake should take the advice that he said before, like people should exit the game
gracefully.
Yeah, gracefully, like at the top. Like, don't get kicked out the game. But, you know, Drake was like, yo, every time this guy speaks to me, he's like, it's something.
It's hate, basically.
Yeah, like, it's like he got something against me. And I ain't gonna lie, I do, like, bro, you can't tell Drake. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, not when he's still dropping.
Yeah, like saying Drake.
Shit, and he just had a hit, bro.
Yeah, so I didn't
No
like.
Kid was a top 5 hit.
Yeah, so T-Pain saying that was crazy to me. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas, that do come off like some hate shit.
Yeah.
Especially when you fell off and you ain't made a song in how long?
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, T-Pain his shit with Glow was cool.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But I feel like
love
those artists are
Yeah.
using.
Yeah, that was a hit. That was a hit.
Yeah, no, that
And,
definitely was. But artists like that are using the new artists to kind of like.
I mean, but you got to, though.
You got to. So
Yeah,
don't
because-
talk shit about Chris Brown.
No, he didn't talk shit about Chris Brown. He talked
Nah,
shit about
Drake.
Drake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was saying like Drake needs
It's
to live
okay
the
now, right?
game.
It's okay. No, it's
Nah,
not.
that's crazy. He's like Drake needs to live the game while like before like the
But Drake
people
don't
cook.
need to leave no game.
That's
Drake
what I'm
is
saying.
Drake.
Like niggas make songs, you know what I mean? So then after that, that's when Chris Brown.
Yeah, he said, random thought, T-Pain is one of the GOATs of my generation. Giving you your flowers, pioneer. Love you, my brother. Like,
Just being messy.
right in the
Nah,
aftermath of the shit with
like
T-Pain and
he
Drake.
didn't lie. He didn't lie. But it's like damn.
Maybe
nigga.
he's seeing everything that's going on, and maybe he just wants to.
Nah, but that's what we saying. Like, what's up? What's the beef with you and
Yeah.
Drake, bro?
Yeah,
like, what's going on?
we know it. And originally, it was a beef between them over
Yeah.
Rihanna.
I don't think Chris Brown. I think Chris.
Karuchi.
But they made a song.
Karuchi.
Bruh, Drake flew Karuchi when Breezy was in jail.
But this all started with the Rihanna, though.
Nah, I think the Karuchi shit made it.
No, I think it was Rihanna.
Nah, because by then, bro.
When Rihanna and Chris Brown broke up, that's when Drake. It was like the Drake and Rihanna era.
Oh,
Yeah,
when
and, you know,
the
and
fight,
that's when Drake,
when
you know,
that
that's
fight
when
happened
Chris
in that
still
club.
won it. He still won it.
Yeah.
When that you remember that fight that happened in the club?
Some broken glass, some shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think it's all tied in though. I think there is something with the Karuchi that played a part.
Nah, that one I felt Chris Brown. Like, nigga, you gonna just fly my girl out?
But she allowed it, so
Yeah,
it's not like he just held her hostage.
like
Nah,
Young
no.
Blue said, you know.
I
she
get
fucking
it.
you and she fucking me and you. Now she for we.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, on some principle shit, fuck you. You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's
Fuck-
just like
fuck.
if a bitch is willing to go, like
Yeah, you
her.
gotta drop that home.
Yeah, I know, but again, Chris Brown, I don't know. That nigga, he a little different.
Crashing out about
he
it.
don't be letting-
He'll wait outside the club
Exactly.
to
It's
crash out
like,
about his.
so yeah, that's why I'm like, hey, nigga, you do too much.
Y'all defended that though. Y'all defended him waiting outside the club for her. He
Who?
just standing in public. That's what y'all said.
I ain't never had no shit like that happen to me.
I'm saying y'all defended
Nah, I
him
remember
doing
this
that,
when
though.
this nigga brought up. Nah, that was some toxic shit, but it's like he didn't do too much, nigga. He was trying to talk to her. Look, he should have dropped her when she flew to Drake, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what you doing? You
Yeah,
know?
so then obviously, whatever happened, they ended up making No Guidance. I don't even think it ended up going number 1. I think it went number 2.
But that shit was a banger, though.
It was a
Still
banger,
is.
and
Yeah,
it's
still.
it's been the only Chris Brown song that really took off since for a while. It's just facts though.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not saying it's because Chris Brown don't have slaps.
No, yeah, he don't really put out new music. Like, I mean, I know he just put something out, but
No, he does. It's just
the thing is, he do put out a lot of music.
He's
Like,
just
like
never-
his albums be long as fuck.
long.
it's just never. It's like he's never gonna get the same acclaim. Like I mean, even whatchamacallit? What's the song? That it was doing good. What's the song that was popping off last year? The one everybody was kind of doing remakes of and shit.
Damn.
Residuals.
Yeah,
Residuals, yeah. And then there was another song too. I think that Leon Thomas wrote for him. Maybe it was Residuals.
Yeah, but also, didn't he just get on a remix for Mutt, right?
He was on a remix of Mud. Like I mean, Chris Brown's getting more opportunities, which is great.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but for a while before No Guidance, it was like real shaky. Like he wasn't getting the same acclaim.
Yeah, but also
I think
like
that revived his career a little bit.
yeah, but also I mean at the time, bro, the Drake stimulus package was still like strong. So you know,
Yeah,
you do a song with Drake at the time, bro. Yeah, that shit gonna go. And I ain't gonna lie,
it can revive your career, right?
I don't even want to say
revive
his
is
career
crazy,
was revived.
bro.
Like I think like a lot of artists though, they go through that time where it's kind of like, and then you could pop back out with a song. I don't think it's like that they just didn't have a career. Like
So you think, but y'all think from the time that Chris Brown, okay, so we know how Chris Brown came in the game with Run It. He had hella slaps. You know what I'm saying? Then shit with Rihanna happened. He was still making great music. And don't get me wrong, he had obviously he had songs where he was on, like he was obviously on the song with Meek and Nicki Minaj, which was a hit. I think he was on the other song with Meek, right? Whatever You Need.
Yeah, he was
on that song too, right?
With Ty Dolla in him.
Yeah, but typically it's not his songs. It's just songs where he's like the hook on. It's making
Heartbreak on a Full Moon.
Now I'm trying to figure out when he dropped that song with
Thug.
Oh, No Guidance.
Oh.
Cause okay. So I mean that song with Davido, Under the Influence was on that album.
Under the Influence is a song I think I'm thinking of. That was kind of, it was going like
Look, Privacy
Yeah.
was, because Privacy was 2017, right? Yeah, I'm looking at it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like he wasn't like, bro was still, you know what I mean, dropping shit.
Was he having hit records? His own songs, not features.
I think like though, there's the tempo.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, tempo is slap.
Like,
I'm not saying he's not having slaps. I'm saying from public masses and what
Pills
it's doing.
and Automobiles was on 2017.
I'm talking about what it's doing as far as getting acclaim, like going up on the charts and shit.
Yeah, but you see, that's
like these are songs that should be top 5 hits.
So
right,
this the thing. I feel like Brizzy at that time, he looked like he was still killing shows, but
and mind you, this was all like during COVID shit too. Like No Guidance came after COVID.
No, he was before.
No, or before?
Because that was 2019.
No Guidance came before COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, the slap that he had like during COVID was a song with Thug.
Yeah, because that's when they dropped the album Slime and B.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
No, I was gonna say he was on No Limit. That was Thug and Usher though, huh?
On No Limit?
No Limit, baby. That's
Yeah,
Thug
I know.
and Usher, right? Or
Yeah,
is that just Usher?
Nah, Usher ain't. Damn. I know that song. He was definitely a slap. But then we had High End. I remember Future and Thug was on that. But I mean, Billboard wise, I do feel like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, Brizzy wasn't like all the way at the top, but I mean, he always been eating on shows. Mm-hmm. Like every time that nigga book shows, you know,
yeah,
he's gonna sell out. So that's why I can't say like he really fell off.
Damn, shit, Go Crazy went number 3. Damn, that shit went number 3. Damn. No Guidance went 5.
Oh, so you see, bro.
But I mean, Go Crazy is after No Guidance. Let me see. He was on Post to Be.
Oh, that was on Marianne.
Yeah.
Let's see. Residuals. He was on Show Me. That was a good hit.
Damn, we going way back now, nigga.
But I'm saying, but that's after the Rihanna shit, right?
Oh, I mean, if you going that far, damn. So he was alright. He had some cool shit.
Is Look at Me Now after that?
Yeah.
I can't wait to go see him.
Because that Rihanna shit was like 08. Right?
I don't even know.
Yeah, because he was young as fuck. He was like 17.
Yeah, but my point is, though, like Chris Brown should have a lot more number ones.
I agree.
That's my point. Like, bro, like, you get Chris Brown, like, y'all talking about Drake as a stimulus package. Getting Chris Brown on a hook is a fucking stimulus package.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah, but it ain't like
for
Drake.
A rap song.
Yeah, but, bro, Drake's was crazy.
It is, though. Like, as far as the actual music.
The thing,
it does the same. Drake shit just has the impact as far as what it does numbers wise.
No, but that's what, yeah, I know, and that's why I'm trying to make sure like music we don't conflict the two, because it's like, yeah, Brizzy might not be doing on the charts, but bro, musically it's like a dope song.
And that's my point. I'm not saying his music lacked. He's always like Chris Brown. He makes great music. Like I'm saying, especially when he's adding a feature verse to a feature like as a hook. But I'm saying, No Guidance kind of I put him back in the good graces of the public. I feel like a little bit, and allowed him to.
I just think musically that was like a dope, undeniable song. You know?
Yeah, and then he had Go Crazy with Young Thug. Like I don't know if that necessarily.
You think he's ever gonna be able to perform anywhere, like soon or ever?
I mean, I don't know. Like
So I feel like they kind of just don't.
Yeah, that's always gonna be his gripe is that he's just never gonna get the same opportunity.
Yeah, because bro, that's the only Super Bowl, bro. I heard they making rumors about Hov performing at the Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah,
come on, man. Like, listen, that ain't. First of all, I feel like white folks started. They like, nigga, we need.
You gotta give him Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
or Morgan Wallen.
Yeah. Give him one of them real quick.
Sabrina Carpenter, they're tired of us.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That Kendrick shit was too. That shit was too. You know what I'm saying? Like, give him one
and then
of them.
before that, it was Usher, and he had the pole
I
dance.
know. Then who was before that?
Yeah. I feel like the Super Bowl been black for
Yeah,
a minute now.
Weekend probably.
That's
okay.
I
mean it was Dr. Dre and them. then before that, I think it was The Weeknd.
Niggas was crip walking on stage.
Yeah.
Hey, give him one of they. You know.
Yeah, let them have this next year.
Yeah, let the Swifties shine real quick.
That would be the lowest.
Nah. They gonna. Yeah,
she got. I wouldn't watch it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think.
Yeah, that shit gonna do numbers.
Yeah, but I think like black households, bro, niggas gonna be taking bathroom breaks and shit.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, it was Rihanna before Usher.
Oh, damn, Rihanna went. Yeah. Damn, she was before Usher.
Yeah, because she was pregnant at that time.
Then before Rihanna, that was when it was Dr. Dre and them.
But you see, like Rihanna, like I feel like that's cool.
Pop. She could be pop.
Even like The Weeknd, you know.
It was Shakira and J-Lo.
When did Lady Gaga do it? That was that?
That was a hell of a long ago.
Oh, okay.
Lady Gaga.
When did Jay-Z?
Lady Gaga?
When Jay-Z take over? Before the Dr. Dre and them, right?
I think his first one that he did was Weeknd.
Oh, okay. That was.
Or it could have been J-Lo and Shakira.
Oh. Because he was after the Kaepernick shit. So
way after. I don't know, man. Y'all got anything else y'all gotta get off? Any big plans for 4th of July?
No.
Not really.
Y'all gonna
be off.
Eat some glizzies?
Nah.
Craving a glizzy, man.
Hey, yo. Pause.
I love glizzies.
I never just crave a hot dog.
With some mustard and barbecue sauce.
Ketchup.
Nah, burgers.
Relish.
You know what I mean?
So you ain't gonna eat no hot dog?
I never really been big on hot
beef.
Pause.
That's crazy.
What?
Not liking glizzies.
Nah, just
with
like
buns.
Especially the Mexicans that be outside.
I don't know.
After the club.
I don't like all that extra shit. Yeah, that was all out.
That shit be looking good, though.
I down there bought a glizzy after the Kendrick Lamar concert. I was like, bro, I was talking. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, I know they be having the bacon wrapped around and shit.
I ain't want all that. That's a little bit extra hog.
Yeah.
No.
But shit, man.
I just read the Elijah Muhammad quote today. I was like,
trying to stay off the pork.
He had me like rethinking, like, I gotta stay away from this pork.
Yeah, I be trying, bro. I do my best.
Bacon too good, bro.
Oh, bro. But the beef bacon, alright.
Yeah, but that bacon,
turkey
honestly,
bacon,
I never had beef bacon.
For real?
It's cool.
Yeah, it's alright. It ain't none of it. It's like
it's not bacon, no. That pork bacon, oh my God.
Yeah.
Me and my daughter, we be fucking that up in the morning.
But shit.
But yeah, man, you know, whatever y'all do, y'all have a safe 4th of July, you know.
Hell yeah. Don't drink and drive.
Keep your head on the swivel.
Drink and drive.
Yeah, man. Be safe out there, man.
Yeah, I'm not
drink responsibly.
I'm not telling y'all where the DUI checkpoints is either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You know. Remember, them fireworks could be gunshots. So
yeah, be careful out there.
Them gunshots could be fireworks. I don't know.
Be safe.
Just be safe.
Facts. Happy birthday, Lataja.
Yeah, happy birthday to Big Lataja. You know, she in a motherfucking building.
Sorry.
Magic Johnson year. She out here.
But shit, all right, then, y'all.
As always, stay rational, but don't be afraid to get a little ignorant.
Peace.
Catch y'all.
Bye.